Hello, Facebook friends, hello. Hello, Facebook friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Vivian! We may start the show now. Vivian is... I see Vivian right over there. What's going on? What are you doing? Are you eating something? Oh, there you go. Oh, I'm here. You're here. Miss Christie's here. Say hi, Miss Christie. Yay. Why do you have to... I'm going to have to put something on my ear or something, and you just keep playing with my ear. It's odd. I do look red. Hey, my face looks a little red.
You just got out of the shower.
I just got out of the shower. Yeah, I did. And I was scrubbing. Oh, I had a great day today. I don't know what your day was like, but here's I'll tell you what my day was like. Myself and Wee Beast, we went for a ride in the anti-bully machine. Pardon me. For those of you who don't know what the anti-bully machine is, it is a bright pink and purple and teal Jeep. And it's sparkle pink and sparkle purple and sparkle teal. Looks like a unicorn fart. And then we went to, I think, 4... maybe 4 for sure, birthday parties from the street. I guess birthday parades, you'd call them that. Just honked and revved the motor a little bit and sang happy birthday and things like that, because part of the COVID kids cruise on Facebook here. So we've been doing that for quite a bit, because it's hard when you have to have a birthday party and you're a wee child and you can't have anybody over, right? So we go over and we honk and we wave and we make some noise and silliness like that. That's what we did today. And then I was outside. It was raining pretty good for a little bit, but we went outside and we did some stuff, and then and I think that's about all we did. Oh, I did some work around the house too. Yeah, that's it. And I picked some books. I've got a couple books to read to you. I've got 2 books to read. Okay, so this morning, which won't matter if you didn't watch this morning, but the episode before this, which is episode before this. Do you know on Monday it'll be 50 days of me reading in a row? That's pretty awesome for me. So this one, is it 50 or is it 40? It's 40 days. 40 days. Never mind. Disregard that last minute. Vivian, I'm glad you like my reading. I try really hard. Sometimes it's hard to read these words. Sometimes it's words, and other times it's just letters on a page going, well, try reading me then. I dare you. So I'm going to read. Today I read Click Clack Moo in the morning, and I'm going to read the second book of it called Giggle Giggle Quack. Giggle Giggle Quack. And then my friend Marin and Zoe and Brooklyn, who live behind me, they're back over there. Chloe, what did I say?
Zoe.
Did I say Zoe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you're now called Zoe. Chloe, Zoe, and Brooklyn, Zucklin, and Marin Zarin, they lent me this book. It's called The Fish with a Deep Sea Smile, and it's written by the same person that wrote Goodnight Moon. Goodnight Moon is a nice book. It's very nice, and it make me have a little tear. It miss me her childhood. So that's what I did. So let's get started, because Miss Christie gave me a kick. Actually, you didn't give me a kick. I just thought that was a cat. Well, now she gave me a kick. You love that story. Oh, which one? Marin Zarin and Zoe, Chloe, and Brooklyn Zucklin. This one? Okay, I'll read that one second then. It'll be our calming brain book. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Have some calm brains. Out again. How? Like, you think I'd have memory? Okay, I got to put these on because these are my focus. You must focus on the book glasses. You have a fish stuffy that came with that story. Well, stuffed fish are delicious. I'm not going to lie to you. So this book here that was lent to me by John Pritchard School, which is my friend Liz Lowen, and I go there for I Love to Read Month. So when we get back to school, next year, probably we're not going to go back this year, almost 100% guaranteed. And when you have I Love to Read Month, let's try to get me to your school too, because that would be fun. Hey, Miss Christie. How was your day?
It was okay. How was yours?
It was pretty good. Did you have a good day?
I did.
Can I have a puppy?
No.
Oh. Tried to get it in there.
I told you, when we get a house that is in a forest, we can get a puppy.
Okay, so we can have a puppy. That's what I heard. I told you we can get a puppy. That's what I heard. I heard that. I heard I told you we can get a puppy. That's what I heard. I hear what I want to hear.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you. I look good too. Anyway, I've lost my page. I made Miss Christie laugh. Did I lose my page? Or did I just put it over here? Right here. Giggle, giggle, whack.
Read your book.
You read my book. I don't know what's going on here. Said I could have a puppy. We all heard it. This book was written by... I have to say it each time because they said, hey, if you don't say it. This is by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. And it is put out by the same people that put the book out earlier when I read it today. So, imitating the teacher from the parent. Yes, sir. Giggle, giggle, quack. Giggle, giggle, quack. That's what we'll do. Farmer Brown was going on vacation. He left his brother, Bob, in charge of the animals. Oh, seems like a good idea, hey? Some random dude named Bob, obviously from the city, being in charge of the animals. How can that go wrong, do you figure?
I assume they would have grown up on a farm together.
No, it says he's from the city, you can tell. He's got a tie and a shirt. A pink shirt. So, that's styling, right? He doesn't have overalls, and he has shoes on. And he's got, look at that, he's got a briefcase. City guy. I wrote everything down for you. Just follow my instructions, and everything will be fine. But keep an eye on the duck. He's trouble. And Farmer Brown thought he heard giggles and snickers as he drove away, but he couldn't be sure. Well, how do you hear snickers? I've had lots of snickers before. You don't hear snickers. Well, you know, if there's a Snickers in the room, you hear nom 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 nom, right? Because that's what's the sign of a bar.
But they usually call to me, so.
The Snickers bar on the counter. Christy!
That's right.
Bob gave the duck a good long stare and went inside. He read the first note. Tuesday night is pizza night. Not the frozen kind. The hens prefer anchovies. Giggle, giggle, whack. So we got a handwritten note, right? You see it right there. Tuesday night is pizza night, not the frozen kind, and the hens prefer anchovies. And look what the duck has in his mouth. Un crayon. I've just, there you go. Now I'm bilingual. It's a pencil in French, I said it. 29 minutes later, there was hot pizza in the barn. That's pretty impressive, actually. Guy's on a bike.
Farm must be close to the pizza.
No kidding, hey, 29 minutes. I gotta get in there before 30 minutes. Pedal faster. That's like that. That's
Maybe it's a rocket powered bicycle.
A rocket pirate powered bicycle. Ready? Go. Bob checked on the animals before he went to bed. Everything was just fine.
They've also got their blankies.
They've got their blankets. The electric blankets are all plugged in too. That's hilarious. Good eye. Then there's another note right here. I'll read it to you. I'll give it a shot. Wednesday is bath day for the pigs. Wash them with my favorite bubble bath and dry them off with good towels. Remember, they have sensitive skin. Giggle, giggle. Giggle, giggle. Remember, we have sensitive skin. The Bob had all the pigs washed in no time. Look at this guy. This is hilarious. Check that out. The pig's like, this is the best ever. Then the rest of the other one's in the tub. Oh, that's so silly. Talc. It's got talcum powder. Putting it on. Farmer Brown called home Wednesday night to check in. Did you feed the animals like you wrote in the note? He said. Done, said Bob, counting 7 empty pizza boxes. Oh, they don't have recycling, I guess. The duck is just walking away going, wah, I got this covered. Mary and Sarah, hello out there. Do-do-do-do. Kim, my buddy Kim says, it's got to be Domino's. 29 minutes or it's free on a farm. Did you see my note about the pigs? All taken care of, Bob said proudly. Are you keeping a very close eye on the duck? The farmer asked. Bob gave the duck a good long stare. The duck was too busy sharpening his pencil to notice. I just ordered a new pencil sharpener too. In the picture, it looked like it was this big, so I thought, oh, that's a perfect pencil sharpener. I get it, and it's honking the size of my head with I think it's 220. You got to plug it into a dryer thing, and because the last pencil sharpener I was using, and the pencils were getting shorter, but they weren't getting any sharper. It's kind of like me, actually. Just keep him in the house. Keep him in the house, ordered Farmer Brown. He's a bad influence on the cows. Giggle, giggle, moo. Giggle, giggle, oink. Giggle, whack. The farmer he's having he's got himself some stuff. He got a nice hat from the locals there, and a nice. Tomorrow he's gonna go get his hair corn rolled. Can I get you to hold that? It's bugging my arm there, please and thank you. Thursday night. The next note says, Thursday night is movie night. It's the cow's turn to pick. Giggle, giggle. Oh. Cows picking a movie.
Wonder if they're going to pick Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. That's a good one. I was trying to think of what they could do. Apocalypse Now.
Babe, Pig in the City.
Babe, Pig in the City. No, that'd be the one. That would be the pigs chose that. What would That's right. Maybe Milk. That's a good one. They could. No? Yeah, I don't know. Bob was in the kitchen popping corn, just as the animals settled in to watch the sound of music. Music. Ah. Doe, a deer, she comes for a visit. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I called myself. The only thing Farmer Brown heard on the other end was giggle, giggle, quack, giggle, giggle, oh, giggle, oink. Uh-oh. Duck! Screamed the farmer. Duck! And everybody around him hit the ground. That's my joke. That's my joke. It's a silly, silly joke. I like making silly jokes. Randy Keller, how are you, buddy? You building something today? This note, the duck says, it's for you, Bob. I don't know why. I love the fact that they're all holding in laughter, and that like they're on the other end of a prank. Like look at the hand. I wonder if a hen laughs really hard if they snort too. They do. The pig's like, excuse me. It's my sound. And the farmer's on his way home, obviously. Because there's no writing on that page. That's how they know to end the book. There you go. That was Giggle, Giggle, Quack. What's the next one called? Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a duck. Doobie Doobie Moo is the next one. So how about we read that tomorrow? I'll put this little piece of paper in here, which I won't remember what it means. There you go. Such a silly book. Mary wants to let you know she has a stuffy called Care Bear and Sarah has a stuffy called Rose. Well, that's awesome. I like stuffies very much. I have a bunch of stuffies. Let's go on the right hand. This is Rodzilla, and that is Hebert. That's the one puppy that they give. And this one up here, whoop, that's Kiergan. And that up there is my stuffy. His name is, that's his name. And since I named him, I'm not allowed to name anything else in the house.
Well, after you named him, you named at least 3 more things.
Yes, but that doesn't matter for the joke. Who's on first, Miss Christie?
It's a tough room.
It's a tough room. This is called The Fish with the Deep Sea Smile. Hey, Miss Christie, we have a puppy. And this is written by Margaret Wise Brown, who wrote Good Night Moon. Good Night Moon. And it's illustrated by Henry Fisher. Henry Fisher. That's quite a great name for a guy that wrote the fish book. Hello, cat. You coming for a visit? Well, hello, cat. I have a floating cat. Okay, that's... There you go. Do you want to just come hang up over here for a little bit? There you go. That's going to go right in my mouth. I can tell you right now that's... Excuse me. Excuse your tail. You know we're on live TV, hey? Just don't lick my water bottle. That's the second grossest thing that could happen. The other end would be the first. Okay, so the fish with the deep sea smile. Here we go. Are you going down or what are you doing? Oh, come on over here. Let's go. There you go. There's just a tail. There you go. That was giggle 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 meow. That was Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo. It's hard to be not silly and read a calming book. I should calm for a second. Everybody just calm down. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Fish with a deep sea smile. Maybe if I lower my voice, that'll be better. It's a fish with a deep sea smile. That's a good fish guy voice. They fished and they fished way down in the sea. Arr. They fished and they fished way down in the sea. Down in the sea a mile, they fished along all the fish in the sea for the fish with a deep sea smile. I'll get the cadence down pretty quick. Doodaloo. Nice pictures in this book, eh? Mm-hmm. This looks like there's another book that we had that had the kind of similar pictures. One fish came up from out of the sea, from down in the sea a mile, and it had blue-green eyes and whiskers 3, but never a deep-sea smile. One fish came up from the depth of the sea, from down in the sea a mile, with electric lights up and down its tail, but never a deep-sea smile. Bar. She's a good book, she is. And they fished, and they fished, and they fished all across the sea. They need a GPS because they're going all around in one place. Go to the island that looks like a donut.
I kind of want a donut now.
I do want a donut. And a puppy. And down in the depths a mile, they fished along all the fish in the sea for the fish with a deep sea smile. If I was fishing and I brought this fish up, I'd be totally creeped out. You pull this fish up and he's like, "Hey guys, what you doing?" Well, could you get that hook out of my mouth there, please? That'd be great. Hey, Mike Murchison, where are you today? I know you were in Kamloops the other day. Truck driving buddy pulling over to watch me. And that's awesome. Well, probably other stuff too, right? One fish came up with terrible teeth, one with a strong, strong jaw. Well, fish don't have, why fish have terrible teeth? Because the schools don't have a dental program. One came up with eyes on stalks. I thought it said on socks. Eyes on stalks. And one with terrible claws. Terrible claws is who comes if you're bad at Christmas time. Are you Santa Claus? No, I'm terrible claws. I take your toys. They fished all through the ocean deep for many and many a mile. They caught a fish with a laughing eye, but none with the deep sea smile. A laughing eye. Like a happy eye. I have laughing eyes. That's what these crinkles are from. Look at this kid, eh? Ugh, what did I get? That's gross, really. That nice eyes. That's the fish. You pull it out like this. And then, one day, they got a pull. And down in the sea a mile, they pulled the fish into the boat. He smiled. A deep sea smile. Do you know why he's happy? Because vitamin C is very good for your mental health. Don't give me that look. And as he smiled, the hook got free. And then, what a deep sea smile. He flipped his tail and he swam away. That is a happy fish. Down in the sea a mile. Thank goodness it's catch and release. That's it. The fish with a deep sea smile. Oh, hey Marty Smith, how are you, buddy? I started lifting today. My arms are sore and my shoulders are sore. That's awesome. Thank you for lending me the weights. I was going to start the other day, but I forgot and went to sleep. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed me reading to you. I had a good, fun time. Tomorrow morning, I'm not sure if we're going to read tomorrow morning or tomorrow. I know one time tomorrow I'll read. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the morning or in the evening. I can't remember. I have some plans to go. I'm going to go for a long drive. I think if it's a nice day, I'm just going to go for a drive and have some sunshine and mental health day. So I will read to you one time tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's in the morning or the evening. Probably the morning. Maybe the evening. I don't know. I might read both. Disregard what I just said. So I hope you had a great time. I had a wonderful day. You know what? I got to spend some time with Wee Beast, who's one of my favorite people in the whole world. Wee Beast is my 12-year-old monster. And yesterday I got to see my oldest son for a little bit too, because we saw each other for a little bit. So it's great. Hey, Miss Christie, it's not been bad. Quarantine's not been as bad as I thought it was going to be. I do want to get out more, but of course my brain goes, go out, go out, go out. And my heart is like, you can't go out. It's not time to go out yet. So I don't know if anybody else is getting a little bit, oh, I'm home for so long. Oh my goodness. Me too. Tomorrow we should make soup. How about we make borscht tomorrow? Maybe. We'll make borscht tomorrow. I'm making plans. I'm going to go to sleep, and then tomorrow morning I won't remember this whole conversation because my brain will be asleep. So thank you so much for letting me come and talk to you. Mike, have safe travels off to Calgary. Thank you so much for what you and your long distance and short distance trucking folks are doing to make sure that, the food and the supplies that we need are getting places. You guys are heroes in my book, along with anybody that watches who is a frontline people, nurses, doctors, and anybody that works at the hospital. And anybody that's working to keep us going, I appreciate it very much. All of us do. I know all of us do. So make sure that you take the time to, even just make a little sign and put in your window saying thank you to everybody that's working for us. This is a time where we want to thank everybody, and I thank you very much, because you know what I mentioned earlier. Sometimes my mental health. For those of you who don't know what mental health is my feelings and my emotions inside. So my feelings and emotions inside. Sometimes when I'm stuck inside, or I can't go and do my shows, tell jokes and be silly. Sometimes my emotions get sad, and my brain gets sad, and doing this makes me feel really good, and it makes me feel very happy. So thank you very much for coming and joining me tonight, and whenever we do it. I'm going to try to do it for quite a bit. On Monday is the 40th day of me reading, so I'm not sure what we'll do for that. Probably absolutely nothing. Maybe I'll read another book. That might be what we're doing. But I'm just talking away. Miss Christie says it's time for bed. So I am going to wrap it up. So make sure that you remember. You know what I'm going to say probably, right? Yeah. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be mad. It's okay not to like the people around you for a few minutes, because sometimes they can be, that's the way life is. You get frustrated. But what do you have to be? What 3 letters do we have to be? Yeah, that's right. A-B-K. Justin, Leslie, you got it, right? Katera, right? A-B-K. Brooklyn, Cheyenne, Chloe, other Brooklyn, Marin, A-B-K. Always be kind. It's important. And you have to be you. Just be you. Be the best version of you that you can be, as much as you can. And sometimes, you know what? You're going to do something and you're not going to be very proud of. Just apologize and mean it and learn from it and move on. Because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Miss Christie's not perfect. Wee Beast is not perfect. And you know what? I know for a fact I'm not perfect, because I couldn't be perfect. It's impossible to be perfect. So in my world and in yours, never try to be perfect. Just be you. Because what's the rule? Right. And all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So, from Christy and I, lots of love from our family to your family. Make sure you take the time to thank the people around you and tell the people around you how much you love them. My buddy Danny Verville just tuned in. Danny's a very funny comedian and a good human being. I love him very much. Daryl Herman, I haven't seen and heard from you for a long time. You were a great friend to me back in the day. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to sing my little song, and I'm going to go have a good sleep. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, Facebook friends, good night. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, Facebook friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be very silly till that morning light. Good night, Facebook friends, sleep tight. Don't forget to tell the people around you how much you love them. Good night.